Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Alfajri. Let me begin with a story. When I was little, I was very happy because when I am at a young age, my mind only plays full of playing and playing with my friend and never thinks about what happiness is. But when I start to grow up, something was missing. I finally realized that happiness is begin to slowly disappear from my life, and now I see the world is different. Then a question comes up to my mind. I found myself asking a question that perhaps you have asked yourself, and am I truly happy? So I did what any curious person might do. I dug into the science, explore, and start experimenting with my own life. So, what is the meaning of happiness for you? Is happiness surrounding by people who make you comfortable? Is happiness spending with your family or your friend? Is happiness making other people smile? Is happiness have much money? Is happiness going outside with your friend? Is happiness doing something that you love? It's very hard to find a single definition for happiness. When we think about happiness, we can think a lot of things such as joy, pleasure, peace of mind, connection, acceptance, a sense of purpose, or well-being. Happiness has a lot to do with our feelings and emotional state, but it also can involve our physical well-being and having a sense of safety and security in our lives. For me, happiness is something that we create by ourselves as it comes from us. It's not entirely depend on external circumstances or material possession, but rather on how we perceive and respond to life. What I discovered transformed my understanding of happiness today. I will share 3 principles that can help you lasting happiness, not the fleeting kind, but a happiness that endures even during life challenges. So the first principle is happiness is a skill. Most of us treat happiness like a destination. I'll be happy when I got that promotion, find the right partner, having much money, or achieve my goals. But here's the truth. Happiness is not a destination, it's a skill, something you cultivate every day. Imagine these researchers studied people who won the lottery. Unsurprisingly, they were ecstatic at first, but within a year, most returned to their original levels of happiness. The same is true for people who face hardship, they often bounce back. This is called the hedonic treadmill. Our tendency to return to the baseline of happiness no matter our circumstances. But I have a good news. You can raise your baseline of happiness through practice every day. So the first, gratitude, peace, mindfulness, and act of kindness. These 3 things are like muscle. The more you train them, the stronger they get, the happier you become. I have one tips for you. At the end of each day, take 5-minute breaks and reflecting on 3 things that went well on that day. It might be small, but over time, these simple habits rewires your brain to notice on the good things on your life. So the second principle is connection. Let me ask you a simple question. Who are the happiest people you know? Chances are they have rich and meaningful relationship. That's because happiness is not a solo journey. It's deeply tied to our connection with others. One of the longest studies ever conducted, the Harvard study of adult development tracked people for over 80 years. Do you know what they found? The single most important factor for a happy life isn't money, fame, or success, but it's simply a close relationship. So the last principle is purpose. Here's something we often get wrong about happiness. We think it comes from getting everything just right, from achieving perfection, but chasing perfection often leads to stress, burnout, and dissatisfaction. Instead, happiness comes from living with purpose. Purpose is about aligning your action with your values and investing your energy on what truly matters to you. Think about the times you have almost life. Maybe it was when you helped someone in need, uh, pursuing passion project, or simply doing something that felt meaningful to you. Purpose isn't about having all the answer. It's about living a way that feels authentic to you. Ask yourself, what makes me feel fulfilled? How can I contribute to something bigger than myself? Then take one small step toward that. Purpose is like a compass. It guides you even on the toughest day. So before we wrap up, let me share one final thought. Happiness is not about avoiding pain or achieving constant bliss. It's about embracing the full spectrum of life, the high and low, and finding beauty in the journey. Start with gratitude, strengthen your connection, life with purpose. These aren't quick fixes, but they are the building blocks of a joyful life. So as you live here today, I invite everyone to take one small step forward your happiness, call your loved one, reflect on something you are grateful for, or explore what gives you life meaning. Because happiness isn't something you wait, it's something you create by yourself moment by moment.